Hello. Oh, I forgot. It was what's the name? I lost the timing. Smack that, something. I forgot, but it's gonna be relevant to this conversation. Okay. Hello, guys. How are you? Welcome to the 152nd episode of Talking Times. Today we're gonna talk how it is using English in our routine. I'm gonna ask about a lot of cultural influences, music and other stuff. And if you are a student and you are at the beginning, pay attention, send your questions here too, because this is gonna be very helpful right after our podcast intro. Hello, Lívia. How are you?
Hello, I'm really good, Mike, and you?
Me too, but I'm sorry. I forgot the intro. I got nervous. No, it's not that. She was helping me, guys, at the beginning of the conversation with some cultural influence. And in less than 10 minutes, I learned to smack that from Akon, right?
It's the best one.
And I never heard piseiro too. That in English you can say steppering. That actually doesn't exist. Okay, sertanejo funk is the same thing, but we can talk all about that. Please, before we start, Lívia, introduce yourself.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Lívia Bueno. I'm 22 years old and I live and I'm from here in Campinas. And I'm a receptionist at Cadastre-se.
Hello, shout out to you guys. You are the first reception that we have here. Congratulations. Okay.
I'm the first one.
Yeah, every time we have teachers from 𝗀𝗃𝗃 is very nice. A lot of the teachers that I talk here say, oh my God, this person is so nice. I will rob this one for my school. No, I joke. I don't do that. But nice. So welcome, Lívia.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with the basic information that you gave to me. You were born here in Campinas, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I am a gringo, and I ask you, I'm not a gringo, it's just like, okay, what do you think about Campinas? What do you think about Campinas?
Okay, so I was born here, and I think it's an amazing city. And I like to go to a restaurant at night, and I think it's an amazing city because it looks a small city, but it's not.
No.
And
it's like São Paulo with a countryside, connected.
Yes,
so you have both of the two worlds there. Yeah.
And all the time you meet a new person, so I really enjoy here.
Okay. You mentioned restaurant. Where would you recommend people to go? What's your favorite one here?
Okay, so
we don't have any partnership with restaurants yet. Okay? If you're watching this, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I like Japanese food.
Oh, nice.
So my recommendation is, let me see. My favorite is, do you know 𝗀𝗶𝗵𝗶?
𝗀𝗶𝗵𝗶 is in Cambuí, I guess.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I ordered from there. It's good. A friend recommended me to go. I need to go there. The name is 𝗀𝗶𝗵𝗶. He said it's very traditional, It's like a family restaurant. It's in my to-do list. Okay, it's in my to-do list. So let's go back to the English thing. Okay, so first, one thing is you are a receptionist and you work in an English school, but you don't speak English. So
yes.
There is one type of interaction. I see from the schools that I worked here at times. So they say, oh, hello, how are you, blah, 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 but in Portuguese normally.
Yes.
And then this is one experience, but when students go to your school, it's different, right? They enter in the school and you start with, hello, how are you already?
Yes. Sometimes I do, and especially simple things like greetings or small conversations. And I always try to encourage them to practice and speak in English.
Okay. Is there moments where the students talk to you before the class and they say, okay, oh, you have to go to your class, practice there, go?
Yes. Some students wait in the reception and we start a conversation, and I say, hey, you have to go to class, so
Oh, but we're having so much fun here. And the teacher is like this.
yes.
It makes a lot of difference, because I think like this: when you go to a place and you need to wait, normally people don't like to wait. They feel anxious. They would go straight to their phones, and start like locking themselves there. Or they would normally, when you go to a doctor's office or dentist, there would be like a pile of magazines, stuff like this. If they go and you start chatting with them, they are already having interaction with someone, they are in the present, and they relax. And depending on what you're talking about, and if it's a real conversation, students, you told me that you have a dog and the name of the dog is 𝗍𝗶𝗍, and you need to take 𝗍𝗶𝗍 to the veterinarian. How is 𝗍𝗶𝗍? She's better now, blah, blah, blah. It's a completely different interaction. If not a student yet, let's say somebody that wants to know the school, is considering becoming a student. If he enters there in 𝗀𝗃𝗃, you start the interaction in English?
No, actually no.
Because that would be nice too. Like, hello, how can I help you? Say, I know English. They do like
actually yesterday motoboy and he came from our school, and then he started to speak in English, but they don't know how to say. And
he wanted to practice, like, English school, that's it.
And he talked good night, and hello, good night, and okay, entrega. Okay.
I never went after this stage.
Yes.
I am not an asshole. It's a joke. Ha ha ha. Okay. This logic is funny though, because the guy goes to an English school and he imagines, it's an English school, I have a delivery, I'm gonna practice my English. Hello. What if the delivery is for a different place? For example, he needs to deliver in a jiu-jitsu school. He's gonna arrive there and like 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and then like, oh. And you can imagine other scenarios. Thank you. You're welcome. From Bruno, hi, is my girlfriend. Does Bruno speak English?
No,
Bruno,
they don't
you need to speak English because you need to interact here, okay? Nice. So, welcome, Bruno. Simone, hello, Simone. Simone, you never miss an episode. I'm so happy. And don't forget your class with William. I know. Simone, wishing success. Listening here, Simone's from Jardim, and Bruno here. Hi, Lívia. Just wanted to. You are going to do an amazing podcast today. She wants to say you're going to do an amazing podcast today.
Yeah, thank you.
This is from Bruna. Okay, and how was your first interactions with English, Lívia? When you were a kid, a teenager, what was your first contact with the language?
Okay. So my first contact is some years ago. I did classes with a particular professor, and then I went to a language school, and after that I started to listen music in English and watch movies without
this is
titles.
Nice. And then you knew Akon like that. Huh? Yeah, steppering. Yeah. Little step of Jamal. Okay.
Do you know, guys, little step of 𝗍𝗪?
Do you know? Who knows that? Sing the... No. Put in the channel. Don't do it. I never know, sometimes, because, for example, we were talking about this before. A lot of pop songs, for example, this song about Akon, is talking about sex, actually. But if you don't know the lyrics, you're gonna be like, you remember, you probably were not even born. I feel old. There was an episode in 𝗬𝗪 that they put a woman there that was a pop singer with a lot of children. He's laughing because don't want a teeny little wing. And a lot of children like this, you can see in their faces they have absolutely no clue of what was happening. But it was very inappropriate because the lyrics were inappropriate. So when you start to know a little English, your music preference can change, or you can get disappointed, right? You check the lyrics like, oh, it's singing about this,
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah. Disappointed that for me was when there was the Black-Eyed Peas songs, boom, 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 da, 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 da. The lyrics is like nothing. Check the lyrics, nothing, empty, shallow, But anyways, the song is entertaining, I guess. What were the first things that you watched or listened as a kid, for example? Did you watch stuff in English, or cartoons, or listen to music in English?
Yes. I always listen music in English. So I listened Akon, Mariah Carey, and Britney Spears, and
I'm laughing because I think of the impressions. I'm not gonna do that today. Yeah, nice.
But some years ago, they are the most famous singer in the world. So
I guess is she back though? Britney, she's still at it?
Yeah, she's dancing with knives.
Really?
On TikTok today.
Really? She's back. And when you say dancing with knives, knives is not like a pop artist. No. Oh, knives. It's like literally knives.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, apparently. It's because in pop songs, for example, I don't know what's happening with me today, but pop music is a very good topic for jokes. So when you see, for example, Belinda feat Pitbull, it's not a dog, it's the singer Pitbull. But when he says Britney Spears is dancing with knives, it's like, okay. What about the type of movies that you watched? When was the first time that you watched a movie and you said, oh my god, I can understand?
I think when I was 8 or 9 years old, I watched my first horror movie.
Horror movie?
Yes.
You were 8.
Yes,
I'm not judging. I was 7 when I watched the first Freddy Krueger movie. Traumatized me for years, but I loved the movie. It's nice.
But I was not alone. I was with my mom. So
nice mom. Because my father, he didn't allow me. Oh no, you cannot watch this movie. It's from the devil,
Yes.
I watched it,
My grandmother is like this too.
No, it's okay. They grow with time,
So I was with my mother and I started to watch and it's okay.
What was the movie?
It was, I think,
Paranormal Activity.
Activity.
Oh my god, for a kid, that one, because it's not something very gore and violent.
Yeah,
but it's something that there's a demon in your house. It's like this, right?
Yes,
Stuff starts to move. Ooh, were you scared after the movie?
Yes. I had to sleep with my mom, and
And she was like, why I showed this movie to her?
yes,
Oh,
and with the open door.
Open door?
Yes,
Lights on or lights off?
lights on.
Okay, of course. Damn. But this is interesting. I had a similar experience. I say this and people laugh because I say that I wanted to be strong and have I'm not saying that I am, and have a long hair. You guys have eyes, you can see. Because of Silvio Santos. And people say, what the hell, Mike? It's because Silvio Santos used to put Rambo, Conan movies on SBT. I was a kid. And then I watch and I say, I want to be like that guy. You know. But eventually, during the afternoon, it was cinema in casa, I guess. Randomly there would be like the Night of the Living Dead or like a terror movie would be poof there. And I was very young. My grandmother was trying to take care of me. Sometimes I would watch something on TV and it would be a movie like this. I remember the first Freddy Krueger movie, the scene that he kills Johnny Depp. Do you know this scene? He's listening to music, and then Freddy Krueger comes from under the bed, pulls him in two, and then a lot of blood starts pouring. And then that's how he kills Johnny Depp. Spoiler. The movie's from 1983, spoiler. I couldn't sleep after that. I had to look under the bed to see if Freddy Krueger was dead. It lasted for 2 years. Until I was 9, I used to do that, But I was in love with terror movies, Still am, I still watch, I really like it. One question from Rafa here. No, from Bruno. Bruno here. Rafa, we miss you. Come back as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, they are doing the inner chat conversation. Okay. So, you listen to music, you watch movies, but who gives you incentive? Who helps you to start studying? Or you decide, no, I will learn English? Or was somebody from your family, a friend?
Actually, I started for myself. So
nice.
I always like to learn English. Mm-hmm. And when I started learned, I like so much, and I saw, oh my god, I'm good with this. And after that, my parents helps me. Mm-hmm. So I went to a course in a school language. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now from the perspective of a student now, what are the things that a teacher needs to do to motivate students? So did you have, for example, a teacher that, I love the classes of this teacher because he or she motivates me or has a lot of patience? So what do you think is necessary for a teacher to motivate students?
Okay, so I think a teacher has to include all the students in the class.
Okay.
And do you know Lucas? And actually, I think that...
I think I interviewed him.
Yes.
Okay. I think so.
Yes. And the students always...
Shout out to you, Lucas.
The students always
they tell you?
I forgot the word.
They tell you?
Yes, they tell you about the class of Lucas, and he is the most famous teacher, and I don't know what he do, but he's lovely for...
Yeah, the impression that I had from him, I remember I mentioned, you are in the top of the teacher's rank,
Yes.
We talked about, was it about Resident Evil, or I don't remember exactly. We talked about something related to geek or nerd, maybe. But but I think he seemed to be very calm, So imagine if you go to a class and sometimes the students, they are afraid of saying something correct. It's normal. We do this I do this all the time here, in Portuguese too, sometimes it happens. And that doesn't interrupt the communication. And when the students say, "Oh, teacher, she don't," sorry, she doesn't. And the teacher is like this, "Why sorry, man? It's okay. I understand. Go ahead." And like, "Oh, really? I can commit mistakes?" Yes, it's normal. So this is very important. I remember a teacher that I had. I learned English when I was a teenager, and it was like a traditional course. But I remember this guy, teacher Mario, and his name was actually Mario. It's not a joke, He was something else because he looked always happy. I said it is impossible that only if the person is crazy that you are always happy. But when he was in the school, in the classes, the impression that I had is like this guy loves to teach people. And you work with people too. It's not easy. Sometimes you want to know. And he was so happy, enthusiastic, and he made us laugh. The environment was very, very calm. When I became a teacher, that was actually my inspiration. I said, man, I want to be a little like Teacher Mario. He was very cool guy. So it makes a difference. Okay. Talking about this, Lívia, what are the characteristics that are important being a receptionist? I imagine organization is important, but you will have to deal with people, and it's never an identical routine, I imagine, because people are different. So what is important in your opinion to be a good receptionist?
I think communication is the most important.
Okay, makes sense.
Also patience and being organized too. You have to be ready to solve problems all the time. And when I deal with difficult people, I try to stay calm, listen carefully, and help in the best way possible.
Okay. So did you had that? It's like a training that sometimes we do about the profile of, for example, pragmatic, analytic, expressive. You know what I'm talking about, and or not?
No.
It's like general profiles of clients or people that we will interact. So, for example, you have the pragmatic. Pragmatic is that type of person that is very direct. So, for example, it's a terrible type of people to have in the podcast because it will be like this: "Hello, how are you? Fine. What do you do in your profession? I work."
Be better.
How is it? Could be better. It's like short and straight to the point. And very rational. Is the person on the phone that if you call to sell something, if I want to buy, I go to you. Please don't come to me. Don't call me. Poof. So he seems rude. Have you ever dealt with people with this profile, for example? You will interact and say, like rude, but it's like very straight to the point.
Yes. Sometimes a person like this shows. And I think I met a person like this, and when we started a conversation with him, we was afraid of his answer.
No, it's terrible to interact. You imagine this guy's gonna offend me like in a few seconds. I know.
Yes, and it depends of his answer, and we like this. Oh, it's okay now, or no, it's not okay now. He was angry, and what I do now.
how do you keep calm? Do you need to breathe? You speak slowly?
Yes, but
You can never go to the emotional too, right?
I'm a very calm person.
Okay.
And-
Don't test her, okay? A lot of your students are probably watching. Don't test her in this school. Yeah. She's very calm. Let's see. No, don't do that. It's very important. Okay, so pragmatic, they want, that's the secret. You need to solve their problem, fast, Then another one, you in the end, you tell me which one is the worst, okay? Another one would be the analytic. Analytic is the one that, for example, imagine I am a student and you are calling me to book the classes, okay? How would you call? Like, I am the student Mike, okay? So you are on the phone. Hello, hi.
Hello, Mike. Let's go schedule your classes.
My classes? But when I started to study, they say that I can book my classes in the app. They say that, they start like, it's like this. They will question every little thing. Oh, but I cannot do the classes the time I want. I cannot do this. They ask a lot of questions. Have you ever talked to someone like this?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do not to become crazy?
Actually, I try to stay calm and answer all the questions that he made me.
As many details as possible.
Yes,
better,
yes.
This is the time, this is the teacher, your test is gonna be in your email. Okay.
Yes, it's like this.
Okay, nice. Okay, these two are the rational ones, okay?
Okay.
Pragmatic, fast, okay. Then we have the emotional ones. The first one is easy, is the affable. Affable is like, hello, how are you? He's a little slow. He's very emotional. If you give an answer like this, he's gonna be like offended. So, hello, Fulano, is everything okay? You disappear. Oh, I was sad. São Paulo lost the game. It's like this. They are very emotional. Okay. Have you ever talked to someone like this?
Yes,
Okay.
and sometimes I didn't ask anything to this student,
They share.
and they share they share the complete life, and I was like, oh, okay.
But this guy, if you remember, is the Fifi, Fifi is better now. Good job. Bring Fifi to the... No, don't say that. Okay. Some questions in the chat here. Hi, congratulations. You can travel to the United States without worry. Okay, now Bruno said here. Are you still nervous? I'm so proud of you and you look perfect. Okay, and everybody loves you. Bruno, after my championship, I'll visit you guys. Lívia, you are doing great on the podcast. Yes, she is. I'm here rooting for you, brother. Tiger's eye and go for it. Okay, nice. Huh? Yeah, they're doing the inner conversation. I will ignore the chat. I will not. Okay, now, what is your secret, Lívia, for people that they are a little shy, for example, or introverted, and they will start in a profession that you need to talk? For example, imagine I am a podcast host, but I am shy. Pragmatic would be, you do another job, go to a different area. But no, seriously, what is your recommendation for people that want to work in a profession that you need to interact with people? What they need to do or practice?
Okay, so believe me, I was shy when I started in Times, and I had difficulties to contact the students and to answer his questions. And my advice is you have to improve yourself, and you always have to practice, even if you are at home. you have to imagine it that you are at work and you are like, oh, hello students, how are you?
Okay. Lock the door.
Yes, yes.
I used to do this in my car sometimes. Driving, for example, you have some interactions to do, and then I can say this, and then you look outside, somebody's like this in the other car. But yeah, but this is actually useful. I would just add one thing: record yourself. You can, for example,
that's a good idea.
You can have a WhatsApp group only you, and you make a video. Hello, how are you today? I'm fine, thanks. It looks great, yes, but after some time you can compare. I don't know if you had this when you were studying, but for example, when I was studying, I had the impression that my English was stagnated, that was not improving. I was there. Then after some time that I realized, I couldn't do this or do that. I was watching a movie in the cinema and I noticed that I was not reading. I was paying attention to the conversation. So, this I couldn't do, And then when I talked in English to gringos for the first time and I could understand, I said, whoa, you told me about this too. You were in a hotel and you helped some tourists, I guess.
Yes. When I was at this hotel, the gringos...
Mm-hmm. Gringos is okay, guys. Gringos, foreigners, natives, it's okay. Yeah.
The gringos came to me and they asked, "Oh, could you help me?" And I was like, "Oh, why me?"
Yeah.
And but I answered and. Oh, okay, I can help you. And they asked me,
These Brazilians, we are very good in improvisations. Before we go live, I was joking with for example, the name of the songs and stuff. One thing that people sometimes we judge ourselves in a way, and we imagine to start having a conversation in English, my English needs to be perfect. No, if you do the classes correctly, in 1 week, you will be communicating already. Basic stuff, yes, but you will be communicating. Your first class, you will talk in English, And do you notice this with the students, for example? As a teacher, sometimes I give a pre-class to a student, and then the student, because of time, starts having classes with other teachers. After 3 months, when the student returns to me, the person speaks a lot already, and it's like a big evolution. Do you notice this type of things with the students there? Like first day, like, hello, hi. And then, you have a class today. No English. And after some time, hello, Lívia, how is 𝗍𝗍𝗍? And it's like...
Yes. Sometimes when the students are beginners, they have scared to make song or movie or special classes.
The multi-level ones.
Yes. They want only make lessons or conversations.
They start conversation and lesson.
Yes. And after they started to make classes, they started to conversation with me in English. So it's basic, but hello, Lívia, how are you? Oh, hello, student, I'm good, and you? And you see the evolution of this student.
And even the voice, because at the beginning, it's like, then they start talking like their normal voice, they feel confident. Yes. Okay, nice. So, going back to what we were talking before, about your profession. You need to improve yourself, practice talking to people if you are shy, okay?
Yes.
You mentioned something I noticed too. You need to be good in improvising things, because sometimes you will have to solve problems that you don't expect. So you cannot be a person that is very methodic, like every day is like this, because the problems are different, right?
Yes.
Is there something that a misconception about being a receptionist, about the profession, something that people don't understand?
Okay. Some people think be a receptionist, it's just answering the phone, but it's not like that, and it's much more than that. Of course, we need to be patient, and we need to know how to deal with different types of people. The pragmatic ones and the analyst and all the students.
There is the expressive one that I didn't mention. Expressive is the one that's like the cheerleader, the person that talks a lot. Yeah, it's like expressive would be like a 𝗧𝗹𝗺𝗀 𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, like it talks and is a person that talks loud and it's like this, Imagine a 𝗧𝗹𝗺𝗀 student. I'm not gonna do the 𝗧𝗹𝗺𝗀 impression because I cannot do it. But if you don't pay attention, you stay 1 hour to this person. They will talk, So you need to know how to cut without being rude,
Yes.
This is also tough. Okay, nice. So this is we have a question here about bad-tempered people, So when people are angry and sometimes they start to be angry with you, how do you normally react? You just say, hey, talk to me, or you go like, okay, sir, I understand. But no, you cannot do classes in Portuguese here. How do you deal with the bad-tempered people?
Okay, actually, I think these things, but I don't tell to him. You need to be other person talk with the students, but sometimes I think like this, and when bad-tempered people talk with me, I always help in the best way possible with patience and empathy. So I always try to help him.
Yeah, one thing that this technique is very effective. First, sometimes the person is angry because whatever reason, the person has talked about this 5 times in that day, and you are person number 6. It's not your fault, it's not their fault. But what happened? Like I already told you, but no, it's the first time we're having a conversation. So I normally started asking people, how can I help you? You let them talk. Understand. Oh, that happened. Oh, okay. And then while the person is talking, complaining, I normally take notes of the important information because I will forget when it's too much. And the first thing I say is the solution of the problem. Example, let's say the student wants, it's today, or now is, 6 something, the student wants a class at 7. For example, and this is almost impossible because you have to do your classes and blah, blah, blah. So, and he's angry. No, because I want to do classes. They told me I can do classes at the time I want. Blah 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 blah.
Yes.
And then that it's impossible. But for example, there is a conversation at this time. So the first thing is, oh, I can put you in a class. right now. I have a class for you at 7. It's not for him. The class is there. I start conversation. I have a class for you at 7. Problem solved. He wanted a class. No. Then the person, can I do your lesson this day or this day? And then the person like, no, but I want to do my lesson today. No, you need to do the 3 start conversation, for example, the fluence, package. This, okay, your week is completed. And then the person doesn't have a reason to fight with you anymore. And you are there to help. This normally works 50% of the time. No, it normally works, because sometimes something that we saw in some trainings, some people they are only rude because they need some attention. They need to to vent out. When you don't fight back, it's fine. It's fine. About technology. Technology for you, it makes the receptionist job more difficult or easier?
I think technology has helped a lot in work reception, and it makes communication faster. Help us organize our tasks and just organize our tasks, and I forgot the word.
No problem. But for example, before we used to be only phone, for example, presentially, and talk on the phone with the person. Now, a simple technology, for example, that I can think is WhatsApp, for example. So WhatsApp, it helps or is more problematic because people just you send a message, for example, the person can answer, I don't know, tomorrow. Sometimes you need the answer in 1 minute.
They ignore my message.
Yeah, you can block. You can block on the phone too, but it's not that easy. So in this case, for example, WhatsApp, it helps more or is more like a problem?
Okay, I think it helps more because facilities conversations and contacts. So I'm always in contact with the students on WhatsApp and helping them schedule their lessons. So it's more faster.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. When a student enters in the school, so do you believe is like the first impression that they have? Is it something permanent? For example, if I go to the place and the receptionist is rude with me, so I enter in the place and the person like this, what do you need? Like the eyes of the person is like, what the hell are you doing here? Go away. Even if the person speaks politely, the body language, the facial expressions, that the people will say like, this person is rude. So is this permanent or is something very strong or no? You can change.
Okay. I think the first impression is very important.
Okay.
Because it can change the way people feel about the company. So as a receptionist, I always try to be polite, welcoming, and attentive. And I always making students feels comfortable and heard.
Okay. I think in 𝗀𝗃𝗃 is like this. Do you guys have a lot of IT students, students that work with IT?
Yes.
It's normal. So in this case, sometimes the person works in front of a computer the entire day, doesn't have a lot of social interaction, It's that stereotype, IT guy in a room the whole day, coding.
They don't have time to.
Yeah, exactly, they're like this. Do you think it's different when you focus in doing a real human interaction with them, or no? Even with this is not a problem, or you notice that people are like, oh, you call me by my name, because you do this, right?
Yes,
oh, hello, Mike. You have a class now with teacher Lucas, right?
Yes,
You make it personal, in a way.
Yes, definitely. I think technology helps a lot, but people still value human contact and personal attention. So, as a receptionist, I always try to be understanding and welcomed. And especially in reception work, human interactions makes a big difference because people like to feel heard and respected.
Makes sense. So I was thinking about this when I actually showed to my teachers, the AI teachers. So if you try some apps, you have an AI teacher like an avatar. Sometimes it's very weird. You can configure, I want my teacher to be like this, like that, like a video game. You create the character, and then I created my teacher. What the hell? But when you see the conversations like this, hello, how are you today? Oh, I'm fine today. Oh, do you mean I am fine today? It's very pedantic, When you are doing a real conversation, you normally don't correct the person all the time because the conversation doesn't flow, right? Like when I said, you did this with me, I said, smack that. And I said, look, Google, is smack that? And she didn't correct me. So you said, okay, he's gonna research, blah, 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 he's gonna learn. So it's a real interaction. If you have are you afraid that they are gonna create an AI receptionist and then we lose imagine AI receptionist. Hello, here is Magalu. Something like this. Are you afraid or no? That is not the same with a human.
No, I think it's not the same.
I agree with you. Yeah, because it's artificial, but it's very mechanic. It would be something like this. Hello, how can I help you? Class. Oh, you want to know your class? There wouldn't be a 𝗖𝗵𝗄 𝗵𝗃, in this conversation, the real human question. Yeah, well, was very mechanic. Okay, nice. Oh, let me take a look at the chat before. Another one from Bruno here. Oh, I want to become as fluent as Lívia so I can sing my favorite songs correctly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a hook here. What are your 3 favorite songs, Lívia?
My 3 favorite songs?
Yeah, or top 5, top 3, top 1.
Okay, so
Pass a little step. Say that in English. Let's see if I can understand. Go ahead.
Okay, do you know 𝗏𝗏𝗏 by Vince Joy?
Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Because I am learning a lot of new things today. New arts and new songs. Okay, say that again. Let me see if I remember.
Okay, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. There is a music called Vestidinho Preto.
Black Little Dress. Okay.
Take care with this name.
Yeah. Take care with those names.
Okay, this one is forró.
Okay. So how do you say a rocha in English? Friction? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Help me in the chat. Today the chat is very active. Help me. How do you say a rocha in English? Okay.
Okay, and the first one. The first one one is...
He said, the stone. Yeah, the rock, a rocha. Anyways.
Okay, so, it's not my favorite, but I heard a lot.
Okay.
And it's 𝗬𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃.
Low life
diary. I'm looking for synonyms here. Lady killer, ladies man, ladies killer diary, you know, lover or dog. You can use dog for it.
Pimp diary.
Pimp no. Okay, be true, but okay.
Okay, 𝗬𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃 is the best one. Okay.
Okay, enlighten me. What are the lyrics about?
Okay, it's
A little Monica in my life. A little is something like this. That would be fun. This is a song, by the way. When I check the lyrics, we have only 90 minutes, so I will do something here so we don't forget.
Okay, so this songs talk about
Careful. Ladies man.
A ladies man.
Whore boy.
Yes. Okay.
Men whore. Yeah, men whore. Men whore is good.
Okay.
Promiscuous
it's about,
man. That doesn't take his relationships seriously.
Oh, do you know promiscuous girl? She isn't me.
She's doing the little dance too.
Okay, but this song talk about promiscuous boy.
Okay, promiscuous boy. You see, by the way, now I'm not gonna joke. We started with 𝗂𝗏𝗃 and we checked at least 5 different English words. Men whore, ladies man, promiscuous, pimp, because of a joke. And we will probably remember this vocabulary, you know. I don't use promiscuous in my daily routine vocabulary. I don't, today I had a promiscuous student. No, I don't use this in my routine. But when we talk like this, joking, we remember. I said, oh my God, we don't have time. We will. Stay here with me. Famous songs that when you know English, it changes the experience. I will give you 2 and see if you remember. You guys can help in the chat. You guys can help in the studio too. This is gonna be a funny way to finish this. The first song, the impression that I had, you guys can help me, is that the guy has a wife or a girlfriend. She's on vacation, far away, and he's gonna have sex with another woman. And he's like, just as on vacation, so far away. Na, 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 na. You know the song?
Virtually.
Yeah. Check the lyrics. I just wanna use your love. You know the song?
Yes, I know
It's
the
a classic. The lyrics are terrible though. Come on. You know, he's like, oh, my wife is on vacation. Come here. I want to use your love tonight. You know another one? It's about an absent father, maybe. It's about this person called Billie Jean. She's not my lover. She's just the girl who says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. I think this is problematic. Maybe Michael Jackson is singing about an absent father. One more and then I'll shut up. It's about a woman that is constantly cheated, you know? But Mamma Mia, here I go again. I've been cheating by you since I don't know when. Her heart is like a Christmas tree, you know?
Yes, I know this song.
You know? Do you guys know anyone here? Oh, your love, perfect, exactly. Thank you. See, I'm not that old. Yeah, I'm not that old. Do you know another one that is famous and the lyrics are bad?
Yes, this one's Akon did. It is Macbeth. And
Smack that too.
And he talk about
Having
these
sex.
things, yes. These
It's
things.
like Road Boy from Rihanna, another one that is more famous. Okay. We don't have a lot of time, Lívia. Okay, the chat is doing their own thing there. Okay, I will finish with plans for the future. Okay, I'm gonna finish in a Marília Gabriela vibe. Okay. One place that you want to visit in the future that you can use your English. She says Tokyo. You know what I mean?
South Korea.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I remember, parenthesis here, the song from BTS, swam, it's very repetitive and they are saying this.
Do
Sorry.
you know BTS?
I know because it plays in the radio, on the radio actually. See, teachers
I
come.
don't listen to radio anymore.
Yeah, I listen because of the 𝗖𝗀𝗰 𝗬𝗀𝗀. If you guys understand what I'm talking about, you know.
Okay, so I think United States.
Okay. You
and-
want to go to a big city, countryside?
Yes, I want to go to a big city like New York or United States and Europe too.
Nice. Do you want to go to the, for example, when you think of Europe, people imagine the romantic place. Go to Paris, Italy, Venice, or for example, English speaking countries, London, Scotland, Ireland.
Okay, so I want to go to a romantic ones, and I always dream about go to Paris or Italy, Venice.
Okay, yeah, beautiful places. Okay, so one last question is a final message, not a question actually. First, thank you so much, Lívia. You know, it's very nice. I love when we have students here, and I like when we have teachers, of course. But it was the first time we had somebody that is a receptionist and that has this perspective that is only yours. Is very nice. And I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. It was cool.
Oh, yes. And I hope my participation inspire others receptionists to share their experiences.
Okay.
And share here and with in podcast.
Okay. Oh no, the space is open, and I love it because the chat loves you. A lot of people participating here, you know, and I will finish with pay attention in the lyrics of your favorite songs, especially the classics. You're gonna have a lot of fun. It's very funny. And guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you again, Lívia. Don't forget, this episode is going to be on Spotify tomorrow. Talking about Spotify, you know what to do. Send this to somebody who wants to practice their English. Hope to see you on next week, on same time, on our next episode of Talking Times. Bye-bye. Smack that. And I forgot again.